Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Hi.
Hello. We're going to talk about the kind of music and like the scenes we were into as children.
As the young people. I think that it's appropriate to start kind of with like junior high.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Unless like you had music that you really liked when you were like young. I do, but I don't know if you do.
Okay. Well, first of all, in life, I've never been super into music. I know, right?
I know. I think I actually relate to that a little bit. Like, I like music, but I've never been like a...
Yeah, some people like eat, breathe, live, and die their music.
Yeah.
And I can kind of get that. Like, I like have definitely had moments where like songs have totally moved me and touched my like soul and like shook me to my core, and I just like imagine, well, this must be like how these folks feel every time they hear a song by this band or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't experience that too frequently. I'm just like, okay, this is a bop.
Yeah, but you like to do your dance move. Like, you like to dance and stuff like that. Like, when you find something you really like. You're kind of... I feel like you're also, like, kind of a person that, like, is a song on repeat kind of a human.
Yes.
Like, you find a song you like, and then it's like, that's gonna be what we listen to for a month.
Yeah. Does that annoy you?
No, because I'm kind of like that, too. That's why I listened to Without Me when it first came out for, like, forever.
Yeah, but then I, like, kind of, like, ruin the song for myself.
I feel that.
Yeah. Anyway, so when I was before elementary school, my first, like, real introduction to music was all the stuff my parents liked.
Yeah, of course.
So I remember, like, Sonny and Cher.
Oh,
and, like, the Partridge Family. And, like, real oldie stuff. I remember really liking the Pina Colada song.
You like
Pina Coladas.
Do you know what that's actually about?
Yeah, it's about two people wanting to cheat on each other and putting up personal ads, but then they meet each other.
Oh, wait, go away.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Should I not have known that? Did you
No,
want to
it's
tell
okay.
the people?
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
I did. But at the time I didn't know what it was about. I was just like, Pina Coladas.
I'm getting caught in the rain. I'm not like, alright, I'm making like a little thing for our goddaughter. She has a glitter party, so I'm glitterifying this.
I think it's turning out really beautiful.
With her silver raindrops.
Yeah. And then, when my friend group was starting to like music and I was starting to get teenage angst, and when my family was naughty and, what was that software that came out that you could steal music? Napster or whatever?
LimeWire.
Yeah, so that just came out and I feel like everybody was getting it. And just, like, stealing a bunch of music. I don't condone that now. I pay for music now.
Yeah, of course.
And, but that was just,
LimeWire was, like, the thing.
Yeah. And, like, I was also a child. So when people were like, do this, I was like, whatever. I haven't learned things yet. Yeah. So...
Don't conform to peer pressure. You don't have to.
You don't need to. But
no one cares.
Yeah. But, yeah. So... I downloaded a lot of, like, that's when I started to like Simple Plan and Good Charlotte. Perfect was my jam.
I'm sorry I can't be perfect. I saw them in concert. I saw them in concert when I was like 12.
Want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
We saw them in concert.
Oh, we were at the same one.
No.
What? Oh yeah, we did see them in concert together.
We went to their reunion concert!
It was awesome. But I saw them at, like, the...
last year?
They played at St. Cloud State when I was, like, 12. And me, like, I don't know why my parents would, like, let me go to a concert by myself when I was that age.
Oh, yeah, that's really young.
Yeah. But they did.
Cool. Good for
I
you.
know. It was at the college, like, no big deal.
Whoa.
Yeah. That was cool.
So what did you like when you first started developing taste, and or before that?
Well, I was like you, like, my parents, like, obviously, it was my dad, mostly.
Tom Petty
and the Heartbreakers, just, like, what I listened to. That was my first concert ever.
Cool.
Was there, and I used to have, like, this necklace that was, like, a heart, and it was, like, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Yeah, it was cool. And I still, like, love that music for, like, the nostalgia and everything like that, and it's good music.
Mm-hmm.
So, I grew up on that. And then, but, like, I also, like, of course, like, I was into, like, Blink-182, Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne was, like, one of my first... Like, Blink-182, All the Small Things was my first CD that I ever bought. Yeah.
Small Things. Oh, no, I totally lied.
What?
Before that, before, like, the punk emo stuff,
Yeah.
I loved Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, and Shania Twain.
I never got into, like... I was not... Oh, except for Dream Street.
Yeah. I didn't get into
Down
Dream Street,
on
but
Dream Street. It used to be, like, on, like, it had, like, an infomercial.
I know. I remember that.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, but I remember jumping on the trampoline listening to... I feel like a
You know, it's, like,
woman.
one of, like, Cammie's favorite. Like...
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a bop.
That is a bop.
I feel like
I jam onto that now. Like,
yeah,
I'll
and
be
I'm
like,
not even a woman, and I'm like, I feel like a woman.
Yeah. Let's go, girls.
I can't even handle it. Oh, it's so cheesy. It's so good.
It's awesome. Yeah, no, like, I'll do that now. Like, but at the time, like, I had no, like, no semblance of, like, anything like that. Because I didn't have cable, and we never listened to the radio, so, like, I had my Walkman, and that was it, man.
I didn't have that. I didn't have anything. I didn't have a CD player. I didn't...
You didn't have a CD player?
Not really.
How did you listen to music?
So I had a boom box that could play CDs, and so sometimes I would listen to it in my room, but not really. Mostly it was just literally jumping on the trampoline, or I would listen to... I would hear music a lot through my friends.
Sure, okay. That makes sense. Did you listen to music that you didn't actually like, just so, like...
My friends were, like, really into Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
And I just did not understand
you didn't care
their
that much?
die-hard, like... I think they also just had, like, huge crushes on them. And that's when they were first developing feelings about boys.
Right.
And so
You seem angry about that.
No, it was just, like, I couldn't understand... Like, they were, like, obsessed. Like, posters
Oh,
from...
yeah. Did you have any posters of anybody in your room?
I did. Was it Aaron Carter?
Could be.
I think it was Aaron Carter. But I think it's interesting now because now that I'm older, I really like Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy. Like,
yeah, you do. We have, like, their, like, Fall Out Boys thing on vinyl, don't we?
Yeah, and, like, I know... My friends would know every single word to every lyric by all the concert things. They would, like, quiz each other on, like, facts about the boys. And, like...
Who was their favorite? Pete?
Yeah.
Pete was always the favorite, right?
No, Pete, and then what was the guy? Brandon Urie. They were really into him too, and like I just couldn't relate to the having the crushes on them, and I couldn't relate to wanting to know every single thing about them in every aspect of every way, and spending all of my money on them.
Fake fan.
I know, but now I really, really enjoy their music.
I don't know what I should do here. I feel like I need to add, like, gold glitter.
Do you want me to go for it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, now then you talk about what kind of music. I think I'm just going to continue with the dot theme.
Okay.
Do you support that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I got into, like, Blink-182 and Avril Lavigne, and that's when I got into, like, Simple Plan. I wasn't, like, a huge Good Charlotte person, but I definitely like Simple Plan, and I also was, like, that angsty, just, like, no one understands me. I'm just, like...
I know.
Like, and it seems so goofy now, but, like...
Do you remember the movie 13? No?
Oh, yeah. With they had the Pierce, like, the cover had the, like, Pierce songs or
Yeah,
whatever.
I felt like that movie spoke to me.
Yeah.
Now it, like, scares me.
Yeah, it does. But, again, like, I never was, like, huge into, like, music, but I always just kind of, like, found some stuff that I liked. Oh, I liked S Club 7. Do you remember S Club 7?
Oh, yeah.
I had the thing, anybody that, like, if you are around our age... We had these little things that essentially, like, were an SD card.
We're 40.
No, we're not. But they were like a little SD card, essentially. And you would just pop it into this tiny... Things like almost like a Tamagotchi or whatever.
Hit clips.
Hit clips! Hit clips! It had like 4 or 5 songs on it, and that was like the coolest thing ever.
And they were only like 60 seconds long.
Yeah, they weren't long at all, but like they were super cool.
And cheap. They cost mom and dad like $15 to get a Hit Clips player.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, I'm so fancy.
I get Hit Clips! Yeah, it was just like awesome. So I was listening to like stuff like that, but I got really into, and now I acknowledge that he's super problematic and stuff, but I got like super into Eminem for a really long time, and I would be able to like rap every single one of his songs, which now I'm like, that's not good. I mean, talk about really bad stuff, and you know,
Right.
but as like a younger person,
It's like when I was introduced to LimeWire. Nowadays, stealing music,
Not
into
cool.
it.
yeah, not cool at all. Yeah,
You start out kind of as a blank slate,
yeah.
and then you have to like learn.
You have to learn your lessons, and like you kind of acknowledge things later in life that you're like,
Mhm.
oh, that's not like super cool or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah, did that, and like now I like a lot of like very, I think like not super eclectic, but I really enjoy like acoustic music, like the acoustic versions of things.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I do. I really love like anything that's played on a piano, like with singing. I think that's so beautiful. Like I prefer that over like a multitude of instruments.
Sure.
Yeah.
Something more simple rather than like highly produced.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it just seems like a little bit more raw to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like
I also really enjoy covers for some reason.
covers are good.
I just like hearing the way that people hear music.
Different interpretations.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that, yo-yo.
You feel me?
I feel it.
You feel me?
How do you feel this?
I feel like it looks good. I think it looks really good.
Cool.
I think that makes it like breaks it up a little bit.
Okay.
Can you add one more dot like right there?
I would love to.
Perfect. Willow is gonna have the most amazing glitter dress.
Woo! Thatcher, I have a question. What kind of music do you like? No way. Well,
Bye. She's so offended. Splish, splash, waterfall, give Thatcher a bone!